Hey, it's Ebony here from On the Waugh Path. We're a family of 4 and we have towed our van the whole way around Australia. Now, we're often asked questions about towing, so we thought we would do this short video for you with just some basic towing tips. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is safety. So before you start towing your van around, you want to make sure that your weights are safe and legal. There are a bunch of weights that you need to check, and I would recommend that you look into this in much more detail because it's really important that you get it right. All right, so before you head off, once you've hitched up, double check everything. Make sure that the handbrake's off, that you hitched up correctly. Check that your indicators and your brake lights are working. When you're out driving, take it easy. Stay under the speed limit, drive to the conditions. We try to avoid driving at nighttime, especially the hour just after sunrise and just before sunset, because that's when most of the wildlife, like your kangaroos, are out hopping around. We also try and avoid driving in the city during peak hour. If we are going into the city, we make sure we know our route first so that we avoid anything like low bridges or any other nasty surprises. Stop, revive, survive. It can be really tiring towing. It takes way more concentration than just your normal driving, so make sure you're taking those regular breaks. And if you can share the driving, then that's even better. Try and time your arrival for when you get to your campsite. You don't want to be the 4 o'clock show. So that's when everyone else has arrived, they've all set up, they're sitting there, they're having their beers, and they watch you rock in and try and park, and you're their entertainment. When you do get to your campsite, suss out your spot before you park. See if there's any hazards to avoid, work out which direction is the best to approach it from. If you get to pick your own site, get something flat, big, and obviously try and get a good view. You need towing mirrors. It's also good to have a UHF so that you can communicate with other cars and of course trucks out on the road. We also have a reversing camera. Now that's a good to have. The reason why we love that so much is not so much so that we can see when we're parking, but it's when we're out on the road, we can see trucks coming up behind us. We can see if we've gone to overtake a car, and we know when we've passed it and we can pull back into the left-hand lane. And of course, make sure that you give your fellow travelers a wave. All right, if you have any simple towing tips, whack them in the comments below. That's it, guys. Hope it helps. Cheers.